ના, for a relative it would be more like શું કરે બેટા આજકાલ? Disappoint.
It's actually very confusing to me sometimes because I've heard a lot from you and I still don't know what you do.
No one does. Bandhuratmat manastasya. I had an approach where I defined my job in form of verbs. I make films. हीनत मैवत मनचिता.
In Gujarati industries, as a નવા ડિરેક્ટર તરીકે મૂવી બનાવવું અને વિધાઉટ લોસ એ મૂવી પતાવી અમારું બોક્સ ઓફિસ કલેક્શન 5 કરોડ ઉપર નોંધ્યો છે.
अनाथ मानस तु शत्रुत्वे.
Or a music director, lyricist, composer. I make music, I make films.
સડનલી પછી એને એમ થાય કે ના મેં કર્યું મને મજા ના આવી એમ ચેન્જ બધું તોડી નાખે.
Or now I make shows.
તો ઋતુલની પહેલી ફિલ્મ આવી હતી બહુના વિચાર, ત્યારે આઈ સ્ટાર્ટેડ ફોલોઈંગ હિમ અને પછી અચાનકથી એ ક્યાંક જતા રહ્યા, ગાયબ જ થઈ ગયા.
વર્તેતાત્મેવ શત્રુવત.
જોઈને એમ થયું કે આ માણસ કરે છે શું.
लगा अनुमान कर विचार शास्त्र वर्षों पूर्व पिछले जन्म में क्या तू था वेद व्यास वेदों का तू वीर विधाता इतिहास का तू निर्माता शास्त्रों का सर्वदाता या कहते जिसको वशिष्ठ माना क्या पता पिछले जन्म में कौन था कैसे कर्म थे संत महात्मा ऋषि राजा हर लोक का तू रखवाला तलवार को मान सियाही विचारों को तेरी मारी जगत श्रेष्ठ जिज्ञासा तेरी ज्वालासी परिभाषा तेरी कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी सर्व जीव चेतनाधारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू
થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
बातें बने ये यादें सताई रातें इन बातों को तू खुद की जीना ले जो मुझको भुला दूं मैं खुद को ये यादें सताई रातें रातों में खोया रहूं. So basically we have 5 types of sensations, right? Eyes, nose, mouth, ears and touch. So उसी पे से पूरा सॉन्ग का लिरिक्स एंड कॉन्सेप्ट इज इंस्पायर्ड. मिडनाइट टॉक હોય આમ એકદમ બેસીને where you don't sense the time એવા ટાઈપના ટોકની વાત છે.
ओके मैं किसी हो चांदनी आंखें मेरी ना छुपी सुन के उसकी गुफ्तगू सांसों में भी है छुपी वो छूले जो मुझको बुला दूं मैं खुद को रातों में खोया
છોલે જો મુझको ભુલા दूं मैं खुद को એ બંને ઉપર જ
ऊपर ले
हाँ,
क्या क्या
ऊपर.
अपने
छूले जो मुझको भुला दूं मैं खुद को.
ड्रामेटिक सॉन्ग कोई मूवी में कोई तो ना मैं किसी वो चांदनी आंखें मेरी ना छुपी सुन के उसकी गुफ्तगू सांसों में भी है छुपी वो छूले जो मुझको बुला दूं मैं खुद को रातों में खोया
We met through a common friend and we jammed, and 6 months later I think he gave me a call and he's like, I'm starting this project called 100 Weeks.
100 songs, just as a quick recap, we started with one simple goal. 100 मिनट एक मिनट के 100 सॉन्ग्स बनाएंगे, एक अच्छी सी बैंक बन जाएगी. I was also working as a brand consultant for a lot of brands. So, I was thinking from the efficiency point of view, if I have a bank of 100 songs, then I can sell it to a film, an ad jingle or something, or someone or the other. These will become conversation starters in my meetings.
હું 100 સોંગ બનાવતા એટલીસ્ટ તને કેટલો ટાઈમ લાગે તો કે હું દર વીકમાં એક બનાવીશ એટલે કે એક બનાવીશ લખીશ એનો વિડીયો કરીશ મ્યુઝિક કરીશ અને હું રિલીઝ કરીશ. તું શું બોલી રહ્યો છે? ધીસ ઇઝ 2 સોંગ કરતાં લોકોને આંખે પાણી આવી જાય તું 100 સોંગ તો હું કરીશ.
वो चैलेंज लेना सुन के ही एज अ रिकॉर्डिस्ट मेरे को ऐसा लगा कि यार ये बहुत टफ चीज़ है.
I kind of thought this is not possible. હું એને હા સ્ટાર્ટિંગમાં કરતો હતો કે હા કરશું આ થશે એન્ડ આઈ થોટ પ્રોબેબલી 1 કરશું 2 કરશું 3 કરશું 4 કરશું પછી વિલ ફિગર આઉટ ખબર નહીં આગળ શું થશે નહીં થાય.
But then after 10-15 songs, evolve hota gaya.
12th or 13th song, we decided that we'll take this journey together. So until then, it was Rutul who was going to manage and do everything like in and out. But then the frequencies matched.
And the length of the song's duration started increasing. By the 40th song was 7.5 minutes. And then we realized, okay, thoda abhi we don't have that much time. It's just 1 week per song. So
Finishing a song in a fixed amount of time is extremely short. So then we thought, okay, આપણે બેસશું, આપણે 1-2 કલાકમાં ફિગર આઉટ કરશું ટ્રેક અને નેક્સ્ટ ડે હું આખું પ્રોડ્યુસ કરીને થર્ડ ડેમાં વોઇસ રેકોર્ડ કરી લઈશું ગીત અને એ જ દિવસે મિક્સ કરીને ફોર્થ ડેમાં યુ કેન રિલીઝ ઇટ.
And
Then he started and he done it.
for the next 2 years, we made 100 songs for ourselves, and we made a lot of different songs for other people as well.
I think our creativity were over the roof with this project.
The music, the songs, the lyrics, everything was crazy, and the concept.
Our equation, me, Rutul and Darshan, I give this analogy of a sev puri. So sev puri mein jo puri hai, the puri is Rutul. He is the base of everything, right? He has started this thing. He has brought us together. And uske upar jo aloo ka masala hai, to give it some context, to like build it into something, to start building it into something, that is Darshan. जो तीखा आता है मसालों से, चटनी से, सेव से, वो तीर्थ है.
As the songs progressed, ઋતુલ અને હું અને તીર્થ અમે ત્રણેય ધીરે ધીરે એઝ અ મ્યુઝિશિયન બી ઇવોલ્વ થઈ રહ્યા હતા. વી ફેલ્ટ if you take our first song and if you take our 100th song, there's a vast difference in terms of musicality, in terms of Rutul's writing, in terms of my production, the singing.
So Rutul always has the tendency to, you know, be very like work focused. I would say, like he's all constantly working on something. Or even if I'm making a song right now, he'll be working on the other song, like the next song at that moment.
This is what we are making a song about Shiv, but there is an 8-line verse જેની melody તૈયાર છે, but I don't have and I have the 2-3 keywords, but I don't have the exact meter wise lyrics. હજી સેટ કરવાનું બાકી છે, but I have the confidence કે તીર્થ રેકોર્ડ કરતો હશે કે દર્શન કંઈક સેટઅપ કરતો હશે ને માઇકનો ત્યારે હું લખી નાખીશ.
We have tried each and every permutation, combination ke okay, let's try to go production first and then lyrics comes. We've tried lyric come first and then everything else. We've also tried jamming together and then producing it. So we've tried everything, and badhama we were, you know, getting good results. પણ એને જેટલો ટાઈમ એ ક્રેક કરવામાં લાગ્યો હતો, now he is doing the same thing in a fraction of a time. Even better than, I would say, some of the really, really professional ones who are out there. Any grind I can see.
You know, you are grinding and grinding and grinding. I'm sorry, that sounds very naughty, but you are hustling and grinding. But until you start seeing the results, no, you are always doubting and questioning yourself and your team's work. I think in the 20s we made a song called Kyun Na Samjhe. The song it talks about what we were going through till the 50th song, right? We made it in the 20s, but we went through it till the 50th. It says Kyun Na Samjhe kuch ye zamana, khokar hi hai sab kuch hai pana, right? So that is a song that is very close to my heart. That is something that actually we were going through, and when I sang it, I realized that, oh, I didn't even realize that it's us he has written about. Like it's lyrics is by Rutul, but it's all of us who are, you know, feeling the same thing.
Capitalism has created this illusion of race जहाँ everything has to make sense. But why? सच बोलूँ तो नोबिता बनने में अलग ही खुशी है. there's immense joy in being a nobody. Romanticizing hustle culture is just so cliche, cringe, and honestly, just a colonized culture. There's no end to needing more. There's no payoff or even a moment of satisfaction even after endless scrolling. याद है मम्मी कहती थी ग्लास में भर के पानी पिया करो, संतोष मिलेगा, शांति मिलेगी. So instead of choosing meaningless misery of missing out, I chose to watch Doraemon. And this choice inspired me to write these lines.
क्यों ना समझे कुछ ये ज़माना, खो कर ही कुछ सब क्यों है पाना, बैठे बैठे दौड़े क्यों, दौड़े दौड़े उड़ते क्यों, उड़ के भी क्या ही है मिल जाना.
Everything was going nice, but then when 50th song happened, I was offered this one another opportunity of working in a web series. This was for a Jio Hotstar web series, and they wanted me to supervise, compose, write as many songs as I can. Otherwise, just be a one of the creative producers from music point of view and direction point of view on the series for a 40-song album. So just to put things in perspective, June 2023, in the same week, 4 things happened. I shifted to Mumbai. I shifted into my new office, which we were making since 1 year. Me and my wife shifted into a new home, where we live alone, जो हम 2 साल से बना रहे थे. And 50 songs got completed. All of this happened in the same week. So sort of I was all over the place. So for next 6 months, while I was working on that project, the quality of 100 songs suffered a lot. So between 50th to 70th song, that was the worst batch. But then after 70th song, that was the time when I had a choice that either I could continue on that project. 40 songs के लिए पूरी team बन गई थी. I had composed 5 songs in that project and written 5 songs, and team was entirely ready. सब कुछ हो गया था. But the project timeline got extended and the shoot got delayed, which was supposed to start in October, get over by January. It started in Feb. So 4 months सब delay चल रहा था. अभी I could not commit more to it. And of course the money was good, everything was nice, but money was so good that I could afford a flight back and forth every alternate day. I took 120 flights in 180 days, 6 months. So it was really good. And I was also, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि एक media professional, I'm saying media professional because it's an umbrella term, कि मैं best possible life जी रहा था because the money was good. It was Bombay, in BKC, which is the best area in Bombay right now to live for 6 months. But somehow the soul was not getting satisfied, and I knew deep down there was a regret that my actual craft, which I committed to, 100 Weeks 100 Songs Challenge, is suffering. And sort of I left the project on a very bad note. Now the terms are good with them, फिर सब solve हो गया था, but उस time पे those 2 weeks were very hot-headed for me. Same period, on 1st of January, 31st December 2023 and 1st of January का जो 11 PM to 1 AM का जो रात का पीरियड था, some magic happened उन 2 घंटों में. So I had been working on an idea. I wanted to make a Krishna bhajan. I thought कि इतना challenge कर रहे हैं तो एक गुजराती song बनाते हैं. And this is the time where I wasn't even knowledgeable enough. I didn't know, मुझे 5 पांडव के नाम नहीं पता थे 2023 के end में. And so I was not, you can't label me as someone who is spiritually inclined. I was not an atheist. Agnostic is the right term, I guess. I had this one hook line, माखन चोरनी मुरली वागे, घेलो थई फरू हूँ गलियारे. And पता नहीं आगे कुछ क्रैक ही नहीं हो रहा था. You know, मेरी instinct वाली side that people are noticing, it was not working for that song. Somehow, and I thought maybe it is because Gujarati, बहुत time से Gujarati song नहीं लिखा है. Not, and even though my mother tongue is Gujarati, my thinking language is not Gujarati. I think in English and Hindi. So if I had to rate myself in fluency, Hindi and English are sort of quite same, but Gujarati is a non-dominant language in my head, and I make a lot of grammatical mistakes also when I speak Gujarati. Even though घर पे सब गुजराती बोलते हैं. So मुझे लगा यही issue होगा. But then 11 PM, me and my wife, her brother and his wife, हम लोग सब ऐसे ही नॉर्मली बाहर निकले। मैंने एक दिन पहले मेरे एक फ्रेंड की स्टोरी देखी थी। He was in Bombay, in Juhu, in ISKCON, and he had put some story of a few people doing bhajan, and I just asked him कि this is 30th December 2023. I asked him in the evening कि ये कहाँ पे है, and he said कि जुहू में था। I said whenever I'll come to Bombay next I'll visit. ये intention कहीं ना कहीं plant हो गया था दिमाग में। We were supposed to take a right turn पकवान crossroad से पहले, so we had to skip the bridge and take a right turn because we live in Sheelaj. So पता नहीं वो मिस हो गया, एंड आगे से हम लोग जब यू टर्न मारने गए, दिस इज एग्जैक्टली 12:10 AM इन द नाइट, वहाँ पे इस्कॉन मंदिर है, एंड वहाँ पे सेम ऐसा 31st की रात, 1 जनवरी की रात, न्यू ईयर की रात को एक भजन जैसा माहौल था, एंड इट सीम्ड फैसिनेटिंग। इट वॉज नॉट जस्ट मी बट एवरीवन इन द कार फेल्ट लाइक कि चलो देखते हैं उतर के। इट वॉज जस्ट 20-30 young people. I think कोई पुजारी भी नहीं थे, so it must have been a completely impromptu jam started by 1 or 2 people on just a tabla. There was no mics, there was no speakers, कुछ नहीं था, and but the vibe was मतलब पता नहीं, it's very inviting, very। तो हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा आकर्षित हुए, हम लोग वहाँ गए and we stood there for an hour or so, came back home. I was in the bathroom and I was not thinking about the song, but automatically I started humming Makhan Chor ki Murli song, and gaate with the lyrics, with the melody, the entire song got completed. And then I was struggling to get the towel fast कि फटाफट इसको record करना पड़ेगा, लिखना पड़ेगा, याद रखना पड़ेगा, and in one flow. And that is exactly when I remembered अभी ऑफ कोर्स उस मोमेंट में नहीं याद आया था, बट राइट नाउ व्हेन आई कनेक्ट द डॉट्स इन चाइल्डहुड, इफ आई रिमेंबर आई टोल्ड यू आई हैड दिस फैसिनेशन ऑफ creating a form of art spontaneously. That happened with me. The entire song, apart from the hook line, got created in a single go. So and that is when I realized that this flew into me. This flowed into me from somewhere. This is not something that I am creating. ये कहीं से हुआ. That was, of course, वो ये भी hindsight में later ही realize हुआ that this was an actual moment of surrender. But that moment was enough to make me more curious about Krishna. A thought था दिमाग में कि okay, कृष्ण भी बनाया तो महाभारत भी कुछ बनाएंगे. पर बनाते I started reading more, exploring more, and that is when the entire phase of 75th song started. It happened more like a student than a master. Till 75th song, sort of कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा तो ego अंदर आता है कि इतने गाने बना रही है. Now तो I'm a master of my craft. I know how the trends work. This melody will work. This kind of lyric will work. And this will trend. This will not trend. Even though कोई trend नहीं हुआ था. But वो एक sense of superiority complex तो आ जाती है अंदर. But ये student वाली instinct है ना, वो उसको भस्म कर दिया.
अभी भी पूछ रहे हो कौन कृष्ण? पंच तत्व कृष्ण, तो पांचाली कृष्ण, सखा कृष्ण तो ब्यूटीफुल।
जब भागवत के सार को दोहरा के कर दिया अमर, तो पांचाली और गोविंद के चर्चों से सब क्यों बेखबर?
After learning every small detail about Mahabharata or Vedas or any of the Hindu scriptures, and I was not specifically focused on Hinduism, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. I was also reading about quantum physics. I was also reading about Buddhism, Jainism, all kinds of cultures of India. That was my broader topic. And stories of India. That was my broader topic. वो सीखते every single day my ego was getting shattered that I don't know shit.
In the later half of the 100 songs, he shifted to mythology and spiritualism, and the way he started explaining me and the depth that he was explaining me the tracks changed altogether. Earlier it was very, very commercial. Slowly he started voicing his own inner self. That's what I saw in him. Pehla, it was all about, okay, we want to make this good. What is the commercial sound? How can we do this? Should we incorporate hip hop to this, pop to this? After that, he was just working on his instinct. No, this is what I like. This is what the sound we want. And that inner voice, you can kind of see the shift in the songs as well. And the research that he did behind all the tracks is phenomenal.
His wife, she told me that it has happened after this whole setup came up, and then he started talking to I think the family also, like his family, his in-laws and everyone, and then the gates opened. After that, he opened his all gates to gain all the knowledge of the spiritual angle. So for me, it's a linear till 2023, and then it shot while the songs were flowing. If you really want to know, you listen to song number 90 to 95 and first 5 songs that he made. You'll know the difference, that what spiritual thing kicked in and how it went.
This is whatever I'm learning is point infinity zeros and then 1% of what I know. What is actually there to be known. And still I feel उसी level पे हूँ अभी भी. And बस it humbled me so much. But also at the same time, I feel like कि ये मेरा ही state of mind नहीं है, ये सबका है. तो if I can pass on this feeling of being a student, because a student can a genuine student with or without a guru finds it really easy to surrender, because उनका position ही ऐसा है कि okay, I'm here to learn for whatever reason, for good marks, for some kind of recognition or whatever the motivation might be, but they are here to learn. And last 25 songs taught me to be a good student. That is where my curiosity got nourished, and I think that feeling of being a student is very close to the feeling of euphoria.
What we think who we are is not actually who we are. This show actually makes us feel who we actually are, what is our purpose of life.
I don't want to reveal the show, but if something comes up on the screen, people will like, oh. And it's a different concept altogether that nobody has ever seen till now. So
divine forces, which we say, how he started trusting it, and how then his instincts were backed by those forces more than any technicalities or any.
I like to label my creative process as progressive entropy. Entropy is supposed to be random. It's supposed to be, because as I told you last time also, I digress a lot in my conversations when I talk, and that is the similar pattern that I follow when I create something creatively, because I'm not sure what's next. I just follow the next random instinct which I find challenging enough and interesting enough in that particular moment. Simple bhasha mein कहता हूँ. And then I tried, and this process often creates a lot of loose ends, and then I try to connect them back. Euphoria जोड़े भी same much था.
It was not, still the song was out, like I was like, the video was out later, and all the ideas were discussed in the WhatsApp group and everything, and that's how I was like getting an idea like what's happening, where it's going, where it's taking. And the moment the Euphoria thing came up, I was like, okay, now I know, now I got my answers, like now I got where it's heading.
So ये सब हो जाने के बाद फिर एक दिन ऋतुल आया और बोला कि ये सब हम लाइव कर रहे हैं. I was like, कैसे, like 100 सॉन्ग को आप कैसे लाइव परफॉर्म करोगे?
સારા જે મારા સોંગ 100 તો મારા સારા નથી બનવાના, તે અમુક સારા બનશે. સારાને હું લઈને એક સ્ટોરી લાઈન બનાવીશ. એ સ્ટોરી લાઈનના બેઝ પર હું એક કોન્સર્ટ કરીશ, વિચ ઇઝ વેરી ડિફરન્ટ ફ્રોમ કોન્સર્ટ ખરી, પણ કંઈક અલગ બનાવીશ એને, કે જેની અંદર 360 વ્યૂ હશે, આમ હશે, તેમ હશે. બિફોર 3 yearsની વાત કરું છું.
I realized that okay, he is someone who has the vision, okay, who has the creative ability to see the things. And then when I started working with him, I only signed up that time for the one song for the art and production, but that time he shared his vision that what he wants to do for this show and everything. And so it started with just an idea, and that time it was very exciting for me. And I'm the person who really wants to work on exciting projects. Like I do not want to do mundane projects. So when he told me, I said like, you know, whatever it takes, I want to be part of this project.
પછી હવે તો કે હવે હું કોન્સર્ટ કરીશ અને પછી મને બેઝિકલી એ જર્નીમાં હું તો હેપી થતો. મેં કહું ચલો હવે આમ સક્સેસ થશે, હવે આમાં તો કશું લેવાનું છે નહીં, 2 વર્ષ મહેનત કરવા દો, વળીને ફેક્ટરી આવી જશે, આઈ એમ હેપી. પછી એમને તું વાપર, વાંધો નહીં, આવવાનું જ છે તારે પાછું. પછી એને ચાલુ કર્યું ને કોન્સર્ટનું ચાલુ કર્યું, બધું ડિઝાઇન કર્યું ને પછી બજેટ લઈને, ને એ બહુ શ્યોર હતું મેં બજેટ નહીં મળે હવે તને કોઈ બી પ્રોજેક્ટ માટે. એ કેમ ટુ મી કે ભાઈ મેં આવું એક કોન્સર્ટ ડિઝાઇન કર્યો છે, બહુ નાનું છે કે 100 માણસ 50-100 માણસનું થશે, 1.5 થી 2 લાખ રૂપિયાનો એક્સપેન્સ છે, બરાબર છે. મારી જોડે છે જ પૈસા, હું કરું છું, એના માટે મારે તમારી જરૂર નથી, પણ ક્યારેક તમને કહું છું એમ કે બહુ લાંબુ નથી એટલે પાછળથી મારી પર ગુસ્સે ના થતા તમે, કંઈ વાંધો નહીં, તું પૈસા કાઢ, મારે નથી લેવાનું, મને કંઈ વાંધો નથી, ડન. કારણ કે હું બેક ઓફ ધ મેન મારે તો એવું છે બધું પતાવીને તું છેલ્લે જેટલા લાવ્યો છું રિલાયન્સમાંથી બધા પતિને તારે આવવાનું તો છેલ્લે મારા ત્યાં જ છે.
So, Euphoria as a thought, the first thought was very simple. I have 100 songs. I need to do a concert. But the technical issue was that most of our songs are of different tempos, different topics. How do I connect them? Usually when a concert happens, there are sets, and for example, let's say if Arijit Singh is doing a concert, there'll be a heartbreak set for 20 minutes and then he'll switch the mood. But if I had to, our songs were so different genre wise that I couldn't make mini playlists within the concert. So I thought storytelling is the only option. So for me personally, today when people discover Euphoria, they see me as the narrator first. But for me, narration, being the anchor, narrator or the actor of Euphoria is the last skill. Sort of it is a survival skill. Because no one understood Euphoria better than me. That is why I had to go on stage. That was never the first plan. I'm a composer first, lyricist first, a filmmaker first, and uske baad zarurat padi. So I am explaining everything that I had in my mind while I was doing this, and as a byproduct I became a narrator, the storyteller. So I realized that I had to do a storytelling concert where I had to connect dots between the songs because they will not be connected seamlessly via tempo or via mood. So that was the first thought which branched out of Euphoria. This is one motivation. There were a couple of motivations that when I try to recall right now. A second motivation was when in July 2024, I got invited to Isha Foundation from Sadhguru's team. And probably I think I was writing my 92nd or 93rd song at that time, and that is when I also decided to write my 93rd song, Adi Yogi, because I was going to Isha Foundation. I wanted to complete the song before I reached there. So that happened successfully. And when I saw the projection mapping show of Shiv and the Adi Yogi in Isha Foundation, I think the second seed was planted over there. But I want to do something which is of a storytelling, which emulates the energy of a storytelling experience. And it is not just a concert or not just a play. So that is the second seed. Third seed being in 2023, a friend of mine, randomly I met him on a flight when I was going to Bombay. Early morning flight. I was not even awake I was not even broad awake. Ardhi ungh mein aata hu. And he told me that baat karta, I think he said that imagine Narendra Modi Stadium and there are thousands of people singing and chanting Sanskrit chants. Now at that time nothing changed in me, but that stayed with me. That seed bloomed later when these other two seeds were planted, and when all of this came together. And I'm sure there'll be multiple other moments which I'm not able to recall right now. All of those moments sprung into a collective existence when I was sure that I want to do a storytelling concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, Euphoria. ये कैसा सवालों का समंदर, भारत भारत भारत.
Let's do it together. The entire narrative of Euphoria is discovery of the feeling, is trying to redefine and rediscover the feeling of euphoria. EUPHORIA feeling, जिसकी शुरुआत गूज़बम्स से होती है. feeling that makes you feel shunyata and anantam at the same time, nothing and everything at the same time. It makes you feel that you are small and something bigger exists than you. You feel the grandeur of life or the material existence beyond or within this realm. उस फीलिंग को अलग अलग तरीके से हम लोग डिस्कवर एंड रीडिफाइन करने की कोशिश करते हैं वाया रेफरेंसिंग स्टोरीज विच आर पोर्ट्रेड इन फॉर्म ऑफ सॉन्ग्स. दैट इज द नैरेटिव ऑफ यूफोरिया. द प्योरेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ यूफोरिया कम्स टू मी फ्रॉम द प्रोसेस ऑफ क्रिएशन. एनीथिंग दैट आई एम क्रिएटिंग एंड when I say creating, this comes from my heart without any inference to the creator's ego, owning up creator's ego. Absolutely not. હું નળ છું, મારું કામ, હું પાણી નથી. I'm the tap, I'm not the water. My job is to stay clean and the water will flow. And I like to call it the Shruti Vichar. Any ideas that come to me when I'm not expecting them. This happens to many artists. Everyone actually. Any artist would confirm that best of their best work happened to them, occurred to them, and they didn't actually create the germ for it. They later, of course, edited, crafted it into a actual form, but the initial germ came to them when they were driving or bathing or brushing their teeth or doing something random and monotonous. I like to call it Shruti Vichar. Shruti Vichar. This comes from the how we categorize Vedas and Mahapurans. Vedas are Shruti Granth and Mahapurana are Smriti Granth. Shruti is something that you have heard from an unknown source which has been going on. You don't question its existence. Actually you do, but not literally. And Smriti is something that you witnessed and you remember and pass on. So all the ideas that occur to me and which I have not consciously created, which sort of I download and I don't craft consciously, I like to call them Shruti Vichar. And that is when the purest form of euphoria comes to me.
This show is about a lot of epiphanies, about understanding the purpose of our lives and seeking euphoria, a feeling which changes you from inside, a kind of feeling which makes you laugh, cry, dance, hum, and it inspires you. I knew about projection mapping, but I was not very literate, so to say, technically. In those 20 days, I called many agencies. One contact led to other. I discovered someone who explained me projection mapping, who explained me the difference between 4K projectors, 8K projectors, and the K doesn't stand for Kelvin. He explained me all the details, and when I realized, and we did a small demo of an 8K projector on our bungalow in Shilaj. And I sourced a footage from online, a stock footage of a mysterious character. We projected it on a 3-floor bungalow at night and it looked fantastic. I think that was the day, probably this happened on 6th or 7th of November, right after Diwali. That's what I remember, or right during that Diwali break phase, 5-day break.
જેટલા લાવ્યો છું રિલાયન્સમાંથી બધા પતિને તારા આવવાનું તો છેલ્લે મારા ત્યાં જ છે. તો એ સ્ટાર્ટેડ એને ડિઝાઇન કર્યું, બનાવ્યું. પછી જે દિવસે એમાં બી મારું ક્યાં ઇન્વોલ્વમેન્ટ હતું ને જે દિવસે એનું આગલા દિવસે રિહર્સલ હતું એને ઇન્વાઇટ બી કરી દીધા બધું. મને કે હવે જોવા તો આવો એમ સેમ मूवी स्टाइल.
लाइक गैपिंग रखी थी. फर्स्ट जो यूफोरिया था उसमें हमने एलईडी में बीच में गैप्स रखी थी कि कुछ क्रिएटिव करना है, लाइक ब्लॉक वाइज करना है.
सम्मो खबर नहीं है ना नाम अजाई.
So we started with the square actually. Okay, we want to do square. We just want to do with one screen and things like that. That process have been, and then you know it was like that. Today he told me we want to have 20 days में show. We did it. 20 days में we put up that 20 screens and things like that. We did it that thing. We were not happy with the outcome. It rained and lot of other reasons. So we also believe in signs. The God is giving you sign. This is not ready. So then we realized, okay, this is not ready yet. Let's figure out other option.
ના નથી મજા આવતી તો માન નથી કરું. ઓલરેડી ઇન્વાઇટ આપી દીધા હતા, બધું બીજા દિવસે શો હતો તો માન નથી કરું. આઈ એમ નોટ સેટિસ્ફાઈડ. એમ તો હું સેટિસ્ફાઈડ નથી તો ઓડિયન્સ કઈ રીતના થશે. અમે કેન્સલ કર્યું, બીજા દિવસે ઇન્વાઇટ એને પાછા મોકલ્યા. Then
now once I started being ambitious, I was like, एक screen तो नहीं. I didn't want to do that typical auditorium format where we are performing on one side and people are sitting on the other side, and it ends up becoming an auditorium. I didn't want that. I wanted it to be 360 somehow. And I decided 3 screens not possible. A triangle is not working, and it becomes too small. Otherwise, the screens have to be too long. 4 screens didn't work. 5 screens, a little odd geometry. 6 screens felt nice. 7 screens looked absurd. 8 screens felt too much, almost like a circle. So finally we settled for 6 screens. Like 6 screens seemed like a perfect balance, seemed like a perfect shape. And then later on, the entire philosophy of Hexagon was born. So it was never it was a random experiment. My original goal was to create a seamless 360 screen, which didn't happen. So I had to add the gaps. So multiple screens had to be placed because there is no such 360 venue available. Infrastructure is not available. If it is in the international land, and that is not affordable at this point of time. So the gaps were actually mistakes. We couldn't make a seamless screen. And so I compromised. That was a compromise in my head. We settled for 6 screens. We started contacting multiple projection mapping agencies, and we asked one simple question. कि अगर एक प्रोजेक्टर की बीम दूसरी प्रोजेक्टर की बीम को क्रॉस करती है तो क्या फोटॉन्स डिस्टॉर्ट होंगे?
कि उसमें एक दोनों के जो लेंस होते हैं प्रोजेक्टर के वो इंटरकनेक्ट नहीं हो रहे हैं ना, तो फिर हमको आउटपुट मिला कि नहीं उसमें कुछ दिक्कत नहीं आ सकती बिकॉज डिस्टेंस इतना ज़्यादा है इसलिए.
And we asked so many agencies, probably all the reliable agencies in India. No one knew the answer. No one could answer us with conviction. So we had to test it. So with small 3K projectors, we made smaller screens in the basement of my apartment where I live. On my birthday, a day before my birthday, 27th of November, we experimented this 6-screen setup. And the photons didn't distort, the image didn't distort, and that is when Hexa Immersive was born.
એને ફરી ડિઝાઇન કર્યું અને એને ડિઝાઇન કર્યું 300-400 માણસ માટે. અગેન મહેનત કરીને બધું નવું કન્ટેન્ટ બનાવ્યું. આખું કન્ટેન્ટમાં એને બેઝિકલી મજા નથી આવી. જે કન્ટેન્ટ એ બનાવ્યું કન્ટેન્ટ બી એ જાતે બનાવ્યું.
Now we had to start making content. Parallelly, we had started making content around 20th of November, and there were a lot of agencies that, not agencies typically agencies, but we got in touch with many 3D visual designers across India because the kind of project we had in our hand for a 1.5-hour narrative. The narrative was intact. Narrative तो जो था पहले वही था जो EUFORIA वाले शो के लिए था, but उसके visuals नहीं बनने थे because the screen setup had changed. We got in touch with many 3D visual designers because किसी भी agency से अगर बात करते थे तो they gave us an approximate render time of around 1 year for the kind of brief we had. Render time of 1 year, not the creation time अलग, brainstorming time अलग. तो मैंने बोला 2-3 साल क्या ये बनाएंगे अभी, उतना टाइम था नहीं. So I sat on the drawing board, made the storyboards, conceptualized the entire flow as per the narrative and the songs and the lyrics, and got in touch with these visual designers, figured out who has what available assets of environments, figured out the entire pipeline of 3D animation. I was not aware of how 3D animation works. I am a filmmaker, but 3D animation का मुझे उतना idea नहीं था. So I figured that out, and करते ये storyboards were divided amongst 14-15 different mini teams across India. उसमें से शायद 2-3 लोगों को ही मैं लाइव मिला हूँ, बाकी सब कॉन्वर्सेशन हैपेंड थ्रू वॉइस नोट्स एंड ऑनलाइन, एंड दे हेल्प मी क्रिएट द विजुअल्स. एंड दिस एंटायर प्रोसेस विच वॉज सपोज द इनिशियल टाइमलाइन विच वॉज प्रोजेक्टेड टू बी 2 years or more, we executed that in 20 days with rendering time between 20th of November to 10th of December. And 27th of November, as I told you, Hexa Immersive का हमने टेस्ट किया था. 27 November को मुझे रियलाइज हुआ that we have given birth to a new visual format which is different than 360. and then we went on to trademark that as a new visual format in international agencies like Frappa and in design, as per design laws and copyright laws of India. तब तक तो ऐसा ही था कि ये 360 का कॉम्प्रोमाइज, ये 360 का छोटा भाई है, बट ये कुछ अलग ही फैमिली बन गई. This gave birth to something where 360 is like an envious cousin.
Something is very unique. I still feel like ये butterfly, क्योंकि वो इतना जो भी विजुअल्स थे, आप मानो जो भी हेक्सा इमर्सिव, वो इतना डिफरेंट था. तो इट्स लाइक कि मैं अभी स्टिल आई एम शिवरिंग इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट माई एक्सपीरियंस. सो इट्स समथिंग बियॉन्ड, समथिंग जो मैंने कभी देखा नहीं है.
એ આગલા દિવસે રિહર્સલમાં અમે ત્યાં ગયા એટલે આઈ હેવ ડાઉટ એમ કે ભાઈ આ સારું બનાવ્યું છે તમે જે રીતે કરી રહ્યા છો કંઈક મને નથી લાગતું આ થાય તમારું એમ જે સ્પીડે તમે જઈ રહ્યા છો એમ. થોડુંક અમારે ત્યાં રકઝક થઈ. દેન આઈ કેમ બેક કે ભાઈ વાંધો નહીં, પણ રિહર્સલ મેં જે જોયું ને આઈ વોઝ સો ઇમ્પ્રેસ્ડ એમ. એનું કોઈ સારું આટલું ગજબ છોકરાએ બનાવી દીધું છે એમ કે જે મારી કલ્પના બહાર હતી એમ. વાંધો નહીં. લગભગ મારી સવારે 5 વાગ્યા જેવી આંખ ખુલી હશે. મેં આ 5 વાગે ફોન કર્યો, શું થયું? ઋતુએ ફોન ના ઉપાડ્યો. મેં ડ્રાઈવરને ફોન કર્યો. ડ્રાઈવર કે સાહેબ કે પ્રોગ્રામ કેન્સલ કર્યો. એમ શું થયું? એટલે મને ધ્રાસકો શું થયું? તો સ્ક્રીન ને બધું જે લગાવ્યું હતું ને પવન આવે એમાં ફાટી ગયું બધી સ્ક્રીનો ને બધું. એટલે કે હવે કરવા જાય તો કે કાલે તો શું ના થાય.
Now next day is the show, and that night at 2 I left the set because I thought I needed 2 hours of sleep and I will come in the morning 5 o'clock and will get the things done. I got a call from my lightman, my generator guy. बोले मैडम सब गिर गया. And to be honest I was like कि क्या मजाक कर रहे हो, क्या गिरा है? I was not ready to even believe it. तो बोले नहीं मैडम जल्दी आओ इधर सब गिर गए.
અને ઘણો પવન આવ્યો હતો એટલે બધું અસ્તવ્યસ્ત થઈ ગયું.
I called Rutul on the way that what is there, and he's like, oh nothing, everything is good, like you don't have to come here, like you stay home, we'll meet tomorrow, we'll discuss. And in that moment to have the ability to even talk to someone with that composedness, so I think he has very good control on his mind, his emotions.
કોઈ બી વસ્તુથી હારે નહીં. એને ખબર પડી તો એમ કોઈ પણ આ જે કોઈ છોકરાને સમજો આવી ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી આવી ને પછી એકદમ ખબર પડે કે નથી થવાનું અને એ બી સેકન્ડ ટાઈમ, તો કોઈ બી માણસ ડાયલ્યુટ થાય કે સારું કે તો સેડનેસ આવે કે ગમે તેમ ટેન્શનમાં આવે કે ચિંતા ના કરો ઊંઘી જાઓ બરાબર છે. હમણાં બપોરે 12 વાગે વાત કરી ઓકે. અને હું બી એવો સ્વભાવનો છે, જ્યારે તકલીફ પડે એટલે હું ઊભો થઈને સામે પડું પછી ભાગવાની વાત ના હોય.
And you will not believe, I went home, I did cry that night, like by going home and everything. But next day morning, Rutul and uncle called me that we're gonna have meeting, let's find the people. And we had actually a meeting that we want to, now let's meet the people, how to make this structure possible.
12 વાગે પછી હું એને મળવા ગયો. બોલ કરવાનું છે કે આ કરવાનું છે તો છે જ કંઈ નહીં. આપણે 1000 માણસનું કરવાનું અને મેં બહુ વાતથી હું ઇન્વોલ્વ બરાબર છે. આજે 9 ફેબ્રુઆરી છે, 9 જાન્યુઆરી છે. 9 ફેબ્રુઆરી આપણે 1000 માણસનો શો કરીશું. આઈ એમ વિથ યુ. કારણ કે મેં તારો શો મેં જોયો રિહર્સલ, મને બહુ ગમ્યું. રાઈટ. દેન આઈ જમ્પ ઇન્ટુ પ્રોડક્શન
and everything, and he was helping me with the budget of technical production. So that was the max we discussed. He was not involved. Right now at 2 a.m. 1 year later we are fighting about pixel density also. That is my bookend, not the ticket selling, not anything else. That is my progressive growth which I envision and I look up to in last 1 year. That my father, I could give some sort of something to be excited about to my father at this age, where he has probably achieved all the goals he wanted in life, and now he's trying to unwind his life and he wanted me to join the family business and everything, but I made sure that I started a new business and I made him join that business.
અને ચેન્જીસ વિધિન 6 મંથ એવું કહેવાય કે જે અમે ઋતુલે 1 વર્ષ થયું ઓક્ટોબર મહિનામાં જે પહેલું ફર્સ્ટ LED વાળું હતું કે જેમાં 50-100 માણસની ગણતરી હતી, આ વખતે આપણે 2500 માણસ આ શો જોશે વિધિન મંથ. અને ઇટ્સ હ્યુજ પ્રોડક્શન. અને આ વખતે તો સ્પેસિફિકલી અમદાવાદ માર્કેટમાં જેની જોડે કોઈની જોડે નથી ને એવી વસ્તુ હું ચાઇનાથી લઈને આવ્યો છું સ્ટ્રક્ચર માટે, જસ્ટ ફોર સેફ્ટી ઓફ પીપલ.
फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई करा तो वी हैड सम इश्यूज विद द विजुअल्स एज वेल. फिर देन वी डिड द सेकंड टाइम, उसमें प्रोडक्शन में प्रॉब्लम्स आए थे, बट ऋतुल नेवर गिव अप, नेवर.
I was ready, he was ready, his father was ready, and we three actually we went to have a meeting, and we met multiple vendors since that day for a week because we wanted to make sure within a month we will do the show, and we did the show on 10th of February.
प्रचंड पंच तत्वधारे परमाणु में नक्षत्र सारे ग्रह नाम बारह राशि पर खेल इनके हम सब पे बारी.
Actually, I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I'm here just for this event.
I came all the way from Maharashtra.
Yes, Delhi. I'm from Ajmer.
We are coming from Rajkot.
दिल्ली से स्पेशली आपकी टिकट्स बुक करके.
कच्छ भूज थी स्पेशल मेरे को आ गया था.
I have never experienced of the first time that I performed for Euphoria. I just got that energy while I just touched the stage. And that energy is something that I have never experienced in my life.
It's a surreal experience, and it's high time that we needed this type of experience in India.
This is first time happening in India, and we need much more of this.
This Euphoria, and there's a wonderful technically he has designed marvelous work, no doubt about it. Now all the universities and teaching techniques we have to change, and we have to modify our teaching techniques, and we have to introduce this kind of pattern at the university levels. Then and then we'll be able to get back our own Euphoria.
Wonderful experience in my life. I had never seen something like this.
And the narrative was quite fresh.
Music, special effects, sound, wow.
What a phenomenal show this was. Something so different, magical, beautiful, soulful. ना कभी ऐसा देखा है और I guess कहीं भी होता भी नहीं होगा.
It was truly very beautiful, something which I needed in life right now.
Every time I was getting those goosebumps moments. I had so many tears wale moments as well.
Euphoria is not just a show, it's a movement.
My God, the music, the vibe, the ambience, amazing. Everyone has to experience.
જે પબ્લિકે પછી એને ક્લેપિંગ કર્યું છે, જે વેલકમ કર્યું છે, પબ્લિક ક્લેપ કરે, વેલકમ કરે, ને હું પાછળ ધ્રુસકે ને ધ્રુસકે પડતો.
Unique form of portraying art, which I loved. I loved the journey. It was very unique and different, and as I said, it's unorthodox.
Overall બહુ મસ્ત મજા આવી.
અને
સાઉન્ડ
flawless.
તમારું સાઉન્ડ બહુ મજા આવી.
It was a 100-minute show. Didn't even touch my phone once. And then I see people around me, and they are similarly immersed. They're like, "Well," they are so immersed, like they're like questioning themselves. They are asking questions to him also, and then they're taking in the information that he is giving.
When I was marketing it, I was kind of aware that what's being made, but when I witnessed it, then I realized the magic that it can create.
I cannot express it in words exactly how it felt for the first time, but it was something that it amazed us. It amazed the inner child in us, I would say.
So Rutul, Euphoria is the final goal.
The moment I feel or realize that this is the final destination, I'll just quit. Genuinely, because I can't hold a full stop, and that's just baggage. I'll always find ways to come back to the scratch. I'll always find ways to come back to शून्य, to zero, because सबसे ज़्यादा freedom वहीं मिलती है. I want to come back to my drawing board again and again and again, where it's just me, my absurd thoughts, absurd ideas, an infinite amount of freedom. Who knows, I might find new ways and new formats to tell stories. I might learn carpentry. I might start a new wireless mic company. But I'll definitely keep challenging formats. I can't follow a destination or become it.